Alright, what's going on, guys? Pebbles back again, and I was reading this and I wasn't gonna make a video on it because it's really long for no reason. I mean, I guess there's a reason, but one sentence, it literally was the cause of me making this entire video. So let's just read this together. Alright, since BBS players can't read, right? On July 23rd, for those that are new and don't know the meme, it has to do with co-op lobbies, alright? On July 23rd, 2022, Bleach Brave Souls will celebrate its 7th anniversary. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all the players who have made this possible. Since the release of PlayStation 4, we've gotten more people. We couldn't be happier to see the community grow. To celebrate the 7th anniversary, Tite Kubo himself acted as a supervising designer on the Ichigo and Uryu characters. We then paid special attention to their designs, special moves, and animations, which they all look really good. I think they look clean. Ichigo comes with a new skill, shared complete status immunity, and Uryu with a new feature, the gauge effect. We think they're both a ton of fun, and we hope you'll enjoy giving them a test play. Sorry, I'm just reminiscing on what it could have been if Ichigo got the gauge effect. Our 7th anniversary campaign has already begun. Here's the kicker, and is being well received. Oh. Hold up. Being well received, huh? Honestly, this has been one of the most disastrous anniversaries in the history. Is this really a 7th anniversary joke? Well, while this point event is cool, totally not having to waste over 200 tickets for this. You lied to us in the notice. Worst point event. What can you do? We want to new choose a 6-star with Arden Anison. Great notice. It's like you're going out of your way to make this anniversary worse. Boost point event. Disgusting. No need to say more. This is so not on every year. Good compensation would be good to give everyone back their soul tickets for those that spent it on the point event and release a new boosted point event. If you guys nerf point event, how do you successfully make one good step and then make 10 worse steps? I'm just gonna scroll down as we're I'm not gonna read all this. Either way, it is kind of funny that they're just like sweeping it under the rug and they're like, oh, it's been well received. The Choose a 6-star was like probably the most abysmal Choose a 6-star we've had since maybe 1st anniversary, and we didn't have a Choose a 6-star back then. The point event actually got nerfed. We're actually getting less points than a normal point event, even before the extra stages 3 and 4 that we usually have for point events, right? This one's not boosted, where we got a power special move source, which for those that don't know, this is a double of the power special move source, which don't get me wrong, special move source is always good, but seeing as we get like maybe 3 to 4 special move sources a year, and giving us 2 power move sources in the last year, but not giving us any speed, not giving us like any of the other colors, and not being able to actually work on these characters is pretty unfortunate. I wish I could show these videos. Can I, without it being like, you'll see here, this guy has Ichigo bugged over here. Whenever he uses his soul bomb, he doesn't keep in mind, this is like 10 seconds into the match, still used some strong attacks, didn't have status element, boom boom, no status element, right? Do this, see that he doesn't have the status element spiritual pressure boost, uses his soul bomb, would cause a status element, doesn't cause a status element. So we're going to be seeing, I don't know if they're going to give us compensation for that. Can you at least an acknowledgement that one of the 2 units are bugged? I did like that comment. This just make them consistent. Also, Chronicle Quest hasn't seen a buff in literally 2 years. I'd be positive for once. I love the things, and this guy got downvoted to hell. Like, I don't know where klab saw that this is being touted as one of the best anniversaries. Like, the 7th anniversary banner is the same format banner that we've had for 6 years now, because 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5, 6, 7, 6 years, right? And they still haven't upped the rates. We still don't have a guaranteed banner character. I think Aaron went a total of 11,000 orbs, pulled 1 Ichigo. I personally went 9,000 orbs in. Y'all are probably not gonna see that because I did stupid, and I only got Ichigo and Uryu. I did get mad lucky on that, but I pulled 5 Verucas. Yeah, I pulled 5 Verucas, 5 Rose. My Rose went from 0 out of 5 to 5 out of 5 thanks to this anniversary. And it's just like not being able to guarantee something after you go like an insane amount of orbs is kind of dirty. And I get that some people are going to get lucky, and I'm not trying to complain about my rates because I still, in my opinion, got a lot better off than some of the other people. But trying to blow smoke up everyone's ass saying, oh yeah, it's being well received. It's not being well received. You guys lied on your Twitter. You guys deleted the tweet and said, my bad, no compensation, anything like that. The 7th anniversary Choose a 6-star summons have provided an excellent opportunity. How? Provide an excellent opportunity to get their hands on a ton of new characters. Sure, but like you for those that are new to the game, the 7th anniversary choose a 6-star summons is the worst choose a 6-star summons that we've ever had. Usually the cutoff point is March 31st of that year. Last year it went up to March 31st 2020 March 31st 2021, and so like the characters were only like 4 months old, and it also had the 5th anniversary Ichigo and Byakuya characters, which means that you had a good chance of actually pulling them. Here they actually, not only did they lie in their notice. Let me actually pull this up. By the way, feel free to join my Discord, link in the description. I'll try not to blow as much smoke up your ass as KLab does. But if I go to the choose a 6-star, all characters available from the premium summons as of 2021 September 30th. All seasonal characters up until September 30th as well. Please note, movie characters, Dazzler, Blood War, Burn the Witch, Camp for Your Own World, Spirits Are Forever With You characters are not included in the summons. That's fine. I completely understand that. They're collab characters, even though they're Bleach characters, which still is stupid to me, but whatever. Premium summons, Aizen and Arbugichigo, last I checked, were in the premium summons unless Caleb decided to remove them. Not only that, but they actually didn't even mention the fact that they actually changed the way that the premium summons screen was without even... Okay, I'm gonna pull it up just so that you guys understand. Before this banner actually came out, Caleb actually released this. Not only did they change the Fullbring Ichigo with this art book Ichigo, but they even said supervising designer Tite Kubo 7th anniversary version. And even though it says premium summons, God forbid someone actually spent orbs on this before this character came out. And I checked the draw rates. 10 minutes before the banner, the 7th anniversary characters, they should be in here now, but these 7th anniversary characters were actually not in there. So if people actually ended up blowing their load on this, no homo, then you actually could potentially end up wasting so many more orbs and then not actually summoning on the anniversary banner right before the anniversary came out. And of course the servers ended up crashing. I'm fine with the servers crashing, even though Caleb knows damn well that their servers crash non-stop when anniversary shows up. I feel like they think it's some like beta cuck thing, like on some Tana Monjo type stuff, right?
Are you guys having fun today?
Next, we have here the free summons in every round, and I do find that funny because the celebration and the lead up to 7th anniversary was actually quite OP. When we got the 5-star accessory and then the 10 free multis, or 7 free multis, I forget exactly how many multis it was. That was excellent. That was a great source of accessories for new players, and I thought it was excellent. I'm like, damn, yo, this is gonna gear up to be one of the best anniversaries. And why is the lead up to the anniversary better than the actual anniversary celebration itself? And I've said this multiple times. Anniversary for BBS is not an anniversary and a celebration for its player base. It's literally an anniversary for Caleb because they know that they're gonna make a bunch of money, and that's fine. But like, there's a way to make a bunch of money and keep your player base happy. And right now, honestly, at least your interactive community, being all the Discords, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, everyone's pretty negative. And even though we think that the characters are cool, or at least I'd like to believe everyone thinks that the characters are cool, it's really unfortunate that the actual celebration and everything outside of it, the people that didn't pull these anniversary characters, you guys really don't have much to do. Like, what are you gonna do? Farm the same epic raid because they didn't come out with like a new epic raid? What are you gonna do? Farm the con epic raid that provides 0 value for you? I haven't even farmed it yet. Ease of play improvements were dedicated to continuing our efforts to make Bleach Brave Souls the best experience it can be for our players, and to that end, we've been listening to the feedback we received from you. I will give KLab where credit is due. They tend to actually get back to us on a lot of our feedback that we give that, in my opinion, is worth mentioning, but there's still a ton of feedback that they just tend to sweep under the rug to the detriment of the player base. Like this choose a 6-star, in my opinion, was probably like the worst choose a 6-star I've ever seen in my life. And the reason for that is because they excluded literally October, November, December, January, February, March. That's 6 months worth of characters that, in my opinion, not only should have been there, but you also excluded the anniversary characters from last year, which you lied and said that it was actually going to be on the banner. It literally says here, all characters available from the premium summons. I don't see here all characters available from the premium summons except 6th anniversary Aizen or Ichigo. Now, that being said, me and Aaron did, make our videos preemptively when it comes down to it, but we were basing it on, well, he based it on the image that we got, and I based it on the past, because last year it ended at March 31st, And the year before that, it ended at March 31st. And with the release of the accessory banner, the 5-star, everyone gets a 5-star. I'm like, yo, dude, there's no way that they're gonna try to cuck everyone on a choose a 6-star. That's stupid. And they did. They absolutely did. So, going into the improvements implemented, we've already talked about all this. Players now able to use ×5 in extreme co-op. Room rules have been added, so that way people, BBS players are going to actually have to read. To make accessories easier to acquire, drop rate of accessories has been increased. Only... only if you spend orbs, which I think is fine. Personally, I think that if you're spending orbs for the accessory gacha, I actually found it horribly, I felt like it was horrible value. This, I think that it's actually low-key worth it, but just be careful with chasing a specific accessory, right? The drop rate of droplets in droplet trials has been increased 3-fold as part of the 7th anniversary. Temporary, so I don't think that this should be an improvement, to be honest. Improvements to come, we intend to make some adjustments to story event rewards. We'll be shortening the animations on the reward screen, good, as well as sending rewards directly to players' inventories rather than their gift boxes. Keep in mind that this was actually stated that the soul tickets, as well as the characters that you receive from the point event, will not be put into your inventory. They will be shoved into your gift box, which is good in my opinion, okay? And that actually is something that we actually work together, which I'm actually very, very, very proud of. Yeah, here we go. So, point event rewards that will go directly to our inventory. This was actually announced in anniversary. Okay, so you'll see here, literally, this was announced on the Bankai livestream like a week later.
The rewards you get from event quest will be delivered to the inventory rather than deposited in the gift box. This change only applies to items, so soul tickets and characters will still be sent to the gift box as usual. We hope this will lessen the time it takes for players to collect.
And I even said, please do not make point event character rewards go directly to my inventory. Please keep them in the gift box. And then someone quote tweeted me and then, well, quote posted me and then said same with tickets. And since it actually got upvoted quite a lot, they actually responded relatively quickly, which was, I'm surprised that it took them less than, it only took them a month to actually, it only took them a week to actually respond to that, which is really cool. And they made it a point to actually bring that up. So I was really proud to see that. Shout out to Aaron for actually like bringing it up to my attention, because I actually didn't even realize that they said that. Items received from exchanges will also be delivered straight to players' inventories rather than their gift boxes to save on time. We'll be adding a feature that allows players to recall teams, characters used in previous co-op quests and epic raids to help make the preparation for these quests quicker and easier. So that's going to be good for co-op and epic raids, being able to actually bring your old characters and stuff like that, or bringing builds into characters. I think that's going to be awesome. We'll be improving item management by adjusting how items are displayed on the screen, something that should have desperately happened a long time ago. If I go to my inventory and I show you my accessories, like, it's so horrible. Like, if I click this Ichigo and then I click on augment, if I want to scroll through my accessories, like, boom, boom, scrolling, 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 and you'll see here that this is filtered. Like, God forbid you don't actually filter your requests, and then you're stuck like this. Did you see the little icon right here, like, not even going down? Bruh. 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 Okay, let me stop. Alright, and yeah, so continuing, we'll be improving the item management. To make the world of Bleach Brave Souls all the more welcoming for new and returning players, we're adding a reward system for veterans to help others in multiplayer quests such as co-op and epic raids. That is going to actually help for newer players, and that's going to be good for the veterans who are able to just carry certain stuff. I'll be interested to see how this ends up lining up, because if they give us a proper reward for carrying people that don't really have good accessories yet, as well as not good links yet, etc., then it might be beneficial to actually run with new players as well. Future of Bleach Brave Souls. The new Bleach anime 1000 Year Blood War will be broadcast from October 2022. Let's go. To keep the excitement high and our players informed, we'll be sharing Bleach 1000 Year Blood War news in Bleach Brave Souls. That is interesting to me, because that means that KLab is actually getting a part of the anime. Not in terms of profit and stuff like that, but they will in part as a side thing, like they'll naturally just accrue more players, more money, etc. So I'm hoping that this actually ends up being good for the player base and not just klab's greedy pockets. With Bleach Brave Souls, we aim to create a game that players can play for a long time to come. I've been playing this game for literally 6 years, so I think they did a good job there. The kind of place where Bleach fans can get together and have fun, whether you are a regular, a veteran, or new to the game. We hope that you have a great time exploring the world of Bleach. That's why we consider the voices of our players to be so important. We read the impressions and feedback shared by our players on SNS, as well as more direct inquiries like Discord, and we'll be asking our players for even more direct feedback in a survey during the 7th anniversary celebrations. We aim to continue using feedback to improve the game and are very grateful that we have players who share their thoughts as well as support us during the development process. Now, even though I do bash klab when I think they deserve to be bashed, I will give credit where credit is due. klab has changed quite a bit, but they need to stop falling down the stairs after they go up a couple steps. I don't necessarily like the way that they've handled a lot of things, and I've voiced my opinion on that when it comes to special move sources, the dupe system, the T20 function. Like when IT first came out, I thought that ×5 should have been just already there. They did come out with ×5 a lot sooner than normal, which is good. Personally, I think ×10 runs would be awesome for content in co-op, but I mean, it is what it is. I can't really complain. ×5, in my opinion, is pretty good enough. And then you also need to have lobbies for people to actually join too, right? So if everyone got their stuff done too quick, then there's not going to be lobbies. But yeah, overall, do I like 7th anniversary? I think the characters are cool. Sure, I might have gotten lucky on getting the characters, but I do feel like for those that ended up getting messed up with the choose a 6-star, I feel like the choose a 6-star, they should have been compensated for that. And I don't believe that they should be lying saying and is being well received, because actually the vast, maybe not the majority, but like the vocal minority or majority, however you want to call it, is pretty negative right now. Like their whole Discord is getting lit up. Like I've given the credit where credit is due, but like, dang man, like it's a lot, bro. It's a lot. But I'm gonna leave it at that. Just as grind, I'll catch up him and stay blessed. Let me know how you guys feel about this anniversary. Do you think that this anniversary is the best anniversary of all time? Personally, I feel like I would say that this is the best one of all time, but they screwed choose a 6-star, and I feel like that's one of the biggest like draws when it comes to like actually like I feel like that's just a big draw. Like I don't know why they would take out Artbook, Ichigo, and Aizen. It still baffles me to this day. But I'm gonna leave it at that. Stay blessed, y'all. See y'all in the next one.